It's a Bucks Life Productions. Chapter 2, Hardware, topic number 10. I'll be talking about ports and connectors. So, what are some of the different uses for ports and connectors? Well, first we use them for connecting devices. We use various ports and connectors to connect input, output, storage, and networking devices. And we also use them for compatibility purposes. So when using standard ports, it allows for hardware devices to be compatible with a lot of different systems, and that saves a lot of cost for both users and manufacturers. VGA. VGA stands for Video Graphics Array. It's usually used for connecting a standard monitor, either a CRT or an LCD, to a computer or a games console. Also, projectors and interactive whiteboards also use this form of connector, and it uses an analog signal rather than a digital signal. DVI. DVI stands for Digital Visual Interface, and basically what it is, it's an older version of HDMI. It converts analog signals into digital signals to accommodate both analog and digital monitors. And also what it does, it enables a computer to store and display moving video images. So basically what the goal of DVI is to be able to handle high definition signals. SATA and eSATA. So basically what they stand for is serial ATA and then external SATA. SATA is a high-speed standard for connecting hard disks, DVD, and Blu-ray players. And eSATA is basically the same thing, except it's a version of SATA that's used for connecting external devices, such as like backup drives. IDE. IDE is short for Integrated Drive Electronics. It's an older standard for connecting hard disks. It's slower, but it's still commonly used for devices like CD and DVD drives. Now on a USB, the port that a lot of us are familiar with, USB stands for Universal Serial Bus. It's a modern standard for connecting a wide variety of peripherals. Some of the peripherals include mice, keyboards, external hard disks, digital cameras, printers, and most commonly flash drives. And there's several different versions of USB, being USB 1.0, USB 1.1, USB 2.0, and most recent being USB 3.0. FireWire. So it's an interface that's similar to USB, used for different peripherals. However, it's less common than USB. What FireWire is, it's a high-speed interface that used for different peripherals, including digital video cameras and external hard disks. Although it's less common, it still offers a higher transfer rate than USB does. So that's why we still use them today. So Ethernet. Ethernet is a standard for wired internet access, and it's really common. It's virtually found on all computers. PS2. It's similar to USB, except it's an older standard for connecting specifically mice and keyboards. It works the same way as a USB does, except it's just specific to mice and keyboards. So here are the sources where I found my information from, so go ahead and check them out for more information. Great success!